What's up to all my peeps? This one's too real for the industry rappers, all you failure motherfuckers in disaster. Hope the catastrophe was worth selling your soul to the devil. I used to be the one to dream of better days and brighter times. Now I'm in a place where I can finally feel free to live my own mind. I don't wanna read braille, set my sights and tend to fail. Life is such a cold bitch, there's a typical, it's real, yeah. I used to spend my time sitting in the sight just reading braille. Now I see the time of typical, take it as it is, bruh. I don't need no help from no one, this is how I'm living. I see the gift in life, the gift that I've been given. I've been given the gift of lyrically twisting all these words, keeping shit real while they keeping shit absurd. I heard the way they murdering people upon the streets, leave the people in the famine with AIDS and another disease. They want to play the game like they an industry tease and get the money staying rich while we but underneath. Damn. I live upon the carousel of hell, and that's a fairy tale for anyone who ever wished to have it oh so very well. I know what the difference is, I seen it come and live with Chris. Time is such a tendency, she in the box, I call her bitch. I know the difference over time, I'm in a prison cell. Slaughtered by another, yeah, I know he ain't doing well. But every day I pray for him, I wish that it was different. Trying to find another way to live so I could seek deliverance. I want him out of prison, he don't deserve this shit. And he ain't deserve being a victim on the streets just like you and your kids. I'm living the way I ought to be, is just the way that I've been driven. The Lord is in my blood and he ain't moved me once again, and it's the rhythm. So if you feel at home, and put your hands up in this bitch and let them know that you would stand up against everyone that's sick. They all got a seduction and they all come with a twist, and they all some fake bastards in this bitch. Many times I never start to ask the right question. I'm searching and I'm seeking, but I never find a blessing. The trillest of the talk is in the realest of confessions. And every time I'm in the booth, I'm murdering a session. They say it's hella cold, he's full of cold shit and seduction. But I say that's some bullshit, that's the truth and you gon' love it. And when the people feel it, they gon' fear you no more. Cause the devil's on your back and the Lord be at our door. Damn. Probably ever known. You ain't never felt nothing like this until the day you go. I'm just saying, pray about it. Take time before you make the decision, because the decision's what depicts the outcome. And if you don't take time to notice the depiction of the outcome before the outcome comes, you ain't gonna see it when it arrives. But I'm telling you, I know where these fake rappers headed, bruh. I should be the king of the hip-hop. I know that. I know I'm not the best, but you know what? I ain't never spit it fake. Never spit it hypocritic. I tell about real stories in my life and the things that I've been driven and led by, and the changes that have been made in my time here on this earth, because I want to leave something for the rest of my people. I ain't just talking about one person. I'm talking about the world. One man can change the world. And if I'm able to be that one through the voice of God, I'll be that one for every one of y'all, and I will never change, and I will never care about the money for nothing. I do for the people because the people need somebody to do for the people. I'm tired of living in a race where I can't even raise my kids because I'm too worried about they gonna get shot, they gonna get raped, they gonna get maimed or murdered. Them motherfucking politicians want to turn around and blame people like you or me. Say we're the ones doing it. when they the ones selling kids. They the ones raping them. They the ones marketing them. They running the fucking sex rings. They fucking take the kids. CPS is in on it. Federal government's in on it. Everybody's in on it, dog. The world needs change, and the change needs to come. God sent his only begotten son to die for this country, for this world, for this people, for this human race. He created this beauty that we live in on a daily basis and take so much advantage of. I think if every one of us stepped up and did our part and stopped littering, start talking to gang members about, uniting. We're more powerful as one voice than we are as 10,000 or 10 billion. Unite. Bond together as God's book says to do. And we the people will be stronger and more powerful than anyone in the world ever could be. No new world order. We don't need that. We need a real world. We need a world. Create man. Man created turmoil. Man created destruction and chaos. So if you want the real honesty, here it is, people. I know I ain't been a saint my whole life. Believe that. I'm farthest from a saint. But at least I know how to repent and ask forgiveness for my wrongdoings, my transgressions and trespasses. Do you? Ladies and gentlemen, I want everyone who views this to deeply search their soul. I want you to think about it. Everything that I've said, my song, I want you to look at it and I want you to take it for what it is. Don't take it as he's just saying this because he wants to be right, when he dies and it's coming soon. Because, I could pass away 5 minutes from now from a heart attack. I've had enough strokes. It can happen to any one of us. But are you going to give the faith and belief and undoubtedly keep that faith and belief through the worst and the hardest of times? Because no matter how you live, and there's always someone who got it worse than you. Whether you live in the streets, whether you a victim, whether you just lost somebody. We all been there. We all go through it. It ain't going to change just by one person saying, I've been through it. Obviously, you see the look on my face. You hear how hard of a topic this is and how I just keep going and I can't shut up about it. That's because too many things in this life puzzle me. Too many things in this life got me tripping. Got me questioning reality, or the fake reality or pretense of reality that has been put upon us called oppression. It's time we seen a change and somebody stood. And if I gotta die or be that martyr to stand for y'all, God bless. Man, thank you to all my soldiers. Hold up, let's get this right. Thank you to all my soldiers. We salute you. To all our troops still overseas, man, nothing but love, you guys. Nothing but love. We hope every one of y'all return safely. Every one of y'all. Not one person left behind. Not one person fallen. But that you all return home. To your family, to your kin, to your children, to your wives. To your unborn children. And that you can touch their lives the way that hopefully I touched some of yours. YouTube, it's been another day with Chris Keefe. I know I don't have a lot of followers, but, hit that subscribe. If I'm talking on something you enjoying, hit that subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. Turn me on YouTube and I'll turn it up. If you want it turned out, we can do that too. Any route you want to take, it's all for you. One love, YouTube.